No one wanted to give me a chance back then.
You know what? I'm in a really good mood right now, and I think I know why. I won the morning today, you know what I'm saying? I instantly got out of bed after like 2 minutes. I, of course, was on my phone for like 5 minutes, but I wasn't scrolling anything. I was just trying to see my how my videos did yesterday. And that was it. That's what I do every single morning. I always check to see my videos and stuff like that. And yeah, I don't ever like we call it ever like scroll or anything. Like, I don't really understand. I mean, like, I like sometimes when I did have like my main account on Instagram activated, it's not been a month now. I think now, almost a month now since my account's been deactivated. So yeah, of course though, I haven't been completely off social media. I have the my account still. I'm still posting on that, and I have the my other account. So I'm not been completely off it. Now I'm gonna completely go off it. I mean, I don't really search up anyone's profile really. I've done it a little bit, and that's a mistake, but I don't do it too much. I think yesterday I was doing a little more, but the whole entire time I haven't really been doing it. Of course, I had that craving. I started getting a lot of cravings, like for like dopamine, because I haven't been on social media in a long time. But what you call it? I just meditated, and yeah, that was pretty cool. But so I didn't really work too well actually yesterday, but usually for me meditation works really well. Like, cause I mean I've been on my phone all day. I had a day I think yesterday as well, where my phone screen time was actually like let me see right here. I was trying to see if anyone's coming. 14 hours, which is crazy to think about. The thing is though, there was 5.5 hours on YouTube, so that counts as music, listening to music for 5.5 hours. But yeah, I was playing my games while listening to music, so that counts. Because I don't have Spotify or anything, so I actually like listen to it on YouTube with the ads and everything. I hate the ads, but still, fucked up with it because I don't want to pay. I don't even know how much you pay for it. But it's whatever. I don't really do it. But anyways, yeah, what I used to do actually in high school was I used to screen record the video, like the music, like the song, and I would actually put it in iMovie, and I would like duplicate it for like 30 times, so it'd be like on repeat for an hour. You know, like how some people love like a song and they put it on repeat. I had to force myself to like the song because it's on repeat for the next hour. I gotta enjoy it whether I like it or not. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And yeah, that's what I used to do in high school. Back in my 11th or 10th grade year. 11th grade year I stopped doing because I don't know, I always felt weird having the iMovie thing and everything like that. Like, I've always felt like a little ashamed, like I would hide it a bit, you know, because everyone's on Spotify and stuff like that. And I have iMovie. Wait up 1 second. I want to. It's directing me to the wrong area, so I got. Yeah, I know it's tricks. I'm taking longer, and this is stupid because this is my final. I got to talk about it right now as well. Today's my last day of class in the morning this time. So it's 8 o'clock in the morning right now. I have to go to my morning class. Class starts in 8 minutes. I'm not getting to class until the next 30 minutes. So I'm late to that, but the point is, this semester's been a little off. I think now I got my rhythm down and everything like that. And I failed one class. I'll admit it. I got 0 in that class. I can't drop it. So that's going to hurt my GPA a lot. But I had a 4.0 GPA and a 3.6 GPA last semester. And of course, for your master's degree and stuff like that, you can do it whatever you want. But I'm not even focused on that. I don't care about college. Of course, I'm going to start working a little harder. This is my first semester here, so I was a little off. There's a lot of stuff that happened, you know. Where I was at the start of the semester is a completely different person than where I am and who I am at the end of the semester. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, it's like completely different people. And yeah, that's pretty cool to think about. Like, at the start of the semester, I was, how do I call it? I was, of course, 10 pounds heavier than I was. I was 220 and 219 or something like that. So I'm leaner, I'm stronger, but as well, more confident. And yeah, I've gained a lot of skills since the start of the school year. I used to as well live on campus and everything like that. I used to stay on campus. Don't do that anymore. And it's like, yeah. Lucky for me, I don't really have to like commute. I don't have to like stay there. I mean, I technically do have classes like 6 hours apart, but I leave actually. Like I don't go to Monday classes. Here like the Monday one at 2 o'clock sometimes. I go usually, but I don't really know because I usually lift. But today I'm not really doing it. This is why I feel like as well, like I look my my short form videos. I'm like daily journey becoming like the strongest 197 pounders in college wrestling. I know you have any lifts on it because I haven't done Zerker like actual heavy Zerker squat in over a month because my knee's been messed up. I don't care. Like I would go back to it. I mean, I started doing Zerker holds, but here's the thing. I talked about it in my last video. How my back got hurt. I thought it was from dumbbell rows. Turns out it was from the standing shoulder press when I was actually bending my back when I was trying to get that last rep, which that was the 155. I got it from an extra rep, but I was bending the back and everything like that on the last rep. I was like using momentum, like I was doing anything to get that last rep. I was fighting hard, and I got it, but my back ended up getting hurt. So now it's feeling a little like better. Like this morning, I woke up and it wasn't like hurting or anything. Like before, it felt like like it was over for me. But no, it's perfectly fine. It's almost fine. So I'm not gonna really be doing anything. Like I think maybe pull-ups. I'm gonna do farmer carries, the trap bar. Maybe 3 sets of that. Maybe I was only thinking of doing 1 set before, but now maybe 3 sets of doing that. And it's so weird going down this road as well. Like this is like the road that I used to take a completely different path at the start of the semester than I do at the end of the semester. But I think as well because it's more quicker going the other way. Like, but yeah, it's pretty weird to think about like where you were at the start of the semester. I might go visit the old building that I used to. I didn't even go to the first class of the day. On my first, on the first because we had Monday off, so I only had 1 day a week on the first week. Actually, no, I had Thursday as well. I think, yeah, but still, anyway, this morning sound's been here all semester long, so yeah, it's pretty much a little reflection. Of course, now I don't really know how the video is going to be a little shorter, which I think is a little better actually for the next 40 days. It's probably going to be like 30 minutes maximum, probably 25 minutes, 20 minutes, which compared to the hour videos, which I mean, like, I feel like as well, like I'm growing. So here's what I'm doing now. So I stopped doing the 4 coaching accounts now. I realized that basically it was a test. I think I talked about it in my last video actually. I'm not too sure. I'll just repeat it again if I did. So in my I'm showing all my failures and everything. I'm showing the 20x failure. I'm showing I didn't do the alt account engagement while recording this, but yeah, I'm really showing all my failures. I failed the alt accounts. Like I kept on commenting on my alt accounts for engagement and stuff like that, and sharing like crazy, and yeah, it ended up backfiring. But yeah, that failed. The 6 times a day was failing. That failed. I lost some followers off that. Not completely, but I lost a lot. When I posted 20 times a day, that's where I destroyed my following. Because, of course, first of all, you can't post 20 times a day. You should probably I feel like it's just best to maybe post. I'm always getting it confused, but I think maybe 3 times a day would be best. I think is the safest. Maybe it's not the best, but it's the safest. Maybe 4 times a day is better. Some people say 5 times a day, but I was doing 5 times a day, and I think I was doing it right. So I did a 3-second reel yesterday. I posted that twice actually, and it failed. And I think maybe I thought in the beginning, oh yeah, maybe it might be my format or anything. But I think they don't push 3-second reels, so maybe I just changed it to 4 seconds. So yeah, because that was weird. But I think that's just a cheat code if people just put 3-second reels. Like it's just the watch time. I'm trying to get my watch time up. I don't care about the actual, right now. That's all. I'm trying to shorten up my long form videos as much as possible. Of course, I want to record 50-second videos and stuff like that, but the algorithm is gonna keep punishing me. I had a video yesterday as well, get over 1K views again, which is good for me. Of course, for a lot of people that's not good, but for me, yeah, it is good because I haven't got pushed out in a while. So that was my first over 1K video, and I'm at like 3 weeks, I think it was now. 4 weeks actually. The last time I got over a 1K video was actually the day that I deactivated my main Instagram account like the day before. That's when like randomly started popping up the video. It was like it was like, oh yeah, is that a deer? And I like pull out the camera and like that's a deer. And like I'm like, there's more deers and everything like that. I don't remember exactly how the video went, but that video went up, went good. And it's not just it went good. It's like that video is the reason why basically my whole old school started viewing my profile, because I think a couple of them found it, and I don't know, maybe it spread like wildfire in their group chat or something like that, or I don't really know, because it's like everyone from the school district that I used to know, back then, knows who I am. Of course, they see, oh yeah, he's wrestling as D1, and they're like, oh my god, this dude's he's really doing it, because they don't have any really college athletes there, and they see this guy just wrestling against D1 guys, and you see his weight transformation, and you see the true freshman soon. Like you see that I'm not even a true freshman yet, and like, oh wait, this guy might be him. Wait a minute, is this the same kid? Because he was just the funny guy who was like laughing all the time, joking around. But now he's like this guy who's like doing all this, and for them, they don't see like the whole thing. Like they don't see all my failures or anything like that. And this is the thing, this is why a lot of people hide the failures all the time. Because when you hide the failures all the time, you look like this big successful guy, and you know, what do you call it? Yeah, you look like this big successful guy, and then everyone starts looking up to you and like saying, like treating you on this high pedestal, which I am. Well, like, getting treated on when I'm with these guys, but I got like stopped inside or something. Oh my god. I think I know the directions though. No. Hour journey going to my old college. There's my. I'm gonna get the class like right at the end. This is a 40-minute drive. This is crazy. Yeah, it doesn't even. This is the good thing though about the camera thing though, is I could record for 40 minutes. Of course, I was hopefully, yeah, what I started doing as well is I started posting the clips now, which I'm not clip farming. I don't care about that. I'm not gonna like start like saying some big stuff, because this is only 10-second. This is less than like 10-second clips. And so yeah, I'm probably just gonna. I have a ton of clips from like back then, like literally from a month ago. I have like a ton that I can do that, and I'm gonna start getting some from my long form videos. But I'm still not gonna be clip farming. Like I'm gonna just be saying whatever really. And I don't think I do like too much like funny stuff really. Actually, now looking like thinking about it, maybe I do. I mean I am laughing a lot, so I mean on the way back from like class at nighttime, I'm laughing a lot more than I am in the morning. And that's why I made, like, sometimes I'm thinking like maybe I should separate the videos, make 2 separate videos, but like then it's like 2 videos a day. It's like in the morning, like, you know what I'm saying? Why not just combine it? Of course it's longer, but I feel like now with the clips, people come to the videos, and now the videos are gonna be like 20 minutes long. The thing is though, I can't record the daily videos anymore, so I get to figure out something else to do, because I only lift 3 times a week. So yeah, and I don't have any practices until end of January. And am I even gonna practice? I don't even know. I don't think I'm gonna I feel like I'm probably gonna get better by January time. By the end of January, my knees and everything will feel better. This really sucks, the fact that I'm in the wrong thing. I don't really know what I'm gonna do, because the road, you're supposed to be on the right side of the road. On this lane, I'm on the left, so yeah. No, it's not too bad actually. I mean, maybe I'll see what happens. Oh my god. At least I'm not going the highway, the main road though, the other road, because feel like the noise there is too loud and everything like that. I try to have a more relaxed day and take in my last moments of being up this early and driving to school. This is the last day of the morning class. Of course, I had the 11 o'clock class on Thursday. I don't think I'm actually going. Yeah, I don't really see the point of going to that class because I don't really know what I'm gonna get for this final. I gotta really actually study. Like, I know I haven't studied all semester long, but I gotta clutch up and actually study because this class I need to pass, and my other class as well. The writing class I pass. I don't really care about the GPA. I don't think I'm ever gonna get an actual corporate job or anything like that. So I don't need the GPA. I'm just doing my thing because why not? Or I don't really know. You know, I'll see. Maybe in a year I look back and be like, oh yeah, that guy was so stupid. I mean, what is he trying to do? You know? But right now, I'm just really doing this whole thing. So I created the clip thing not because I want to clip farm or anything like that, just to post my clips. Everyone does it, and you know, it's like a thing like people like hate, like I think people like clip and stuff like that. But I need to grow my account one way or the other, and I don't want to do it and stuff like that. But the reason why I don't want to do it is then sometimes you come off inauthentic, like you look like you're clip farming, you know. And I don't want to do that. I'm not ever gonna really be clip farming. I've done that. I admitted to it. Like, I've done it like a couple times where I knew that the thing I was saying was gonna end up being a clip. I would like start overemphasizing and really start going into it because I knew I was gonna clip this. But yeah, I don't really know exactly. You know, I'm probably not. I'm probably just gonna have some random clip and just put some funny caption on top of it, and it's just like you just laughing. It's like I'm just like talking about like my like the squeeze I got from the pump, and it's like I don't really know, some funny caption over it, something like that. I'm not gonna really be doing any heavy clip farming. The joke's gonna be on me, really. There's gonna be me talking and like there's gonna be some caption on top of it. Really, it's always gonna be funny mostly. I don't think it's gonna be serious because it's a clip account, and I wanted to like drive some people to watch it. And yeah, I'm posting the daily journey videos, which is not getting high watch time. I talked about it, right? I'm trying to target high watch time, so I shortened the daily journey videos from over a minute to now like maybe 10 to 15 seconds long because I'm really prioritizing that high watch time. I don't, you know, it's like it's annoying how the whole thing works, but yeah, especially on the coaching account, I have to literally make my talking videos, my storytelling, and my motivation stuff under 5 seconds because that's the only way I'll get high watch time. It's crazy. Oh my! And I had a 4-second reel that got 1 second average watch time. Like they scrolled after 1 second, and this is how crazy it is. This is what I'm saying. This is how crazy it is. Like most people, like they literally scroll like crazy, and that's also why the growth can be so crazy because people are just scrolling all day. It's like people like saying like, oh yeah, social media is dead, social media is this and that. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, people saying like social media is dead, social media is this and that, but like it's not at all. People saying, oh yeah, they're spending less time on social media. There's maybe like a couple 100,000 dropping maybe, but there's also millions of people going on. You gotta realize it's a whole other generation. Of course, the people my age are getting off social media now. They don't see the benefits of it, including me. I got off social media because I didn't see the benefit of it anymore. I was like, this thing's just ruining my day. I don't have fun with this. But that's the issue. I haven't gone on this road in so long. Oh my god, this is like a throwback, really. Oh my god. This is the only time I've ever been on this road. This path was on my first day of class. I've literally never gotten on this path since the first day of class. So it's a good trip down memory lane. Of course, it's a lot more longer, the journey, compared to if I took the main road. But still, in the mornings, it's longer anyways. On the way back, it's like 25 minutes to go back. But I think I'm going to lift after, like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I'm not lifting too long. What day is it usually? It's back day, but I told you my back's not. I don't want to stay my back. I don't want to. And that's the thing as well with circus squats. I'm gonna now figure out a way now to like decrease the sets from just 3 reps and go like 8 reps now. Of course, it's not the greatest doing that for circus squats, but I gotta prioritize my safety. You know, doing 3 reps is cool, but if I like lose my form, my back's messed up. So yeah, now I know that my highest rep range, my knee was messed up still while I was doing that 355, but still. I did 345 for 8 reps, but I was like doing half reps almost, sort of. Like my reps were really bad actually, so I don't think I ever took this road actually. Yeah, I don't think I ever took in this road before, but yeah. And you know, I was thinking about yesterday. I was like, oh wait a second, this is the soccer park. It's closed right now, but still, that's the soccer park that I went to one day. This is the point. This is the thing right here when I said, oh wait, are there kids here? And I'm like, I'm in high school kids, like, you know, I'm not that weird. But I'm like, oh wait, but then they don't have class or anything. No, this isn't actually the road I took on the first day of school. That was my mistake, but whatever. Maybe I did actually. I think like when I was visiting the college for the first time ever, like when I was actually getting my ID card and everything, I took a different road than this. I actually took a really light road compared to this, but yeah, I'm taking this place now. And you know what? I can't say I had the best memories this semester. It was the only good thing was I started doing the recording here, so that was good. And yeah, this helped my communication skills a lot. Of course, I don't. Of course, I still have a week of class and I still have finals after. But this is like my first. Is that although wrestling's cool and everything like that, it's like harming your body. Like it's breaking your body down. And I feel like nowadays, especially now as I'm getting older and getting into that physical peak, like my physical prime, 18 to 23-year-olds now, like that physical prime. Well, 18 to 25, I think it is, or it's like late 20s or your prime. So I'm 18 still, and I'm 19 still. So I'm pretty young for how much I can lift. At my age, for my weight class and my sport, of course, there's kids like that weigh like 205 pounds that can also like squat like 600 pounds, which is pretty cool for them. I'm not injecting anything into me, and I'm wrestling as well. So, but I don't even think I can call myself that anymore. It's been like 10 months since I've actually it's been like 8 months, like almost 9 months now. 9 months, I think, now. Since the last time I completed a full practice. That's crazy to think. Like, I've gone to practice, but I never completed a full practice. And like a full 2-hour college practice, yes, that's not happened in a long time. And yeah, even as well, like even the postseason, because in the postseason, you don't train like you do in the regular season. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, practices are a lot more lighter, like a lot more shorter. When I was in my postseason, when we were practicing for regionals, I'll give some information right now on it because a lot of people wrestlers don't. When in the postseason, as we were training for regionals, the practices got shorter, and we started doing a lot more sprints, a lot more push-ups, a lot more you know, like these, like I think it was like almost like bear crawls. I think it was something like that. I don't remember exactly why I do that. I don't really know, but what I just did right there. But yeah, I don't remember exactly. It was like bear crawls and stuff like that. But maybe it was actually. I'm not too sure. It was like bear crawl. Oh yeah, it was. It was bear crawl forward, and then on the way back, you would do like that thing where you would walk and you would put your hands behind your back and like, you know what I'm saying? Like you would sit on the floor and you would like bring your legs up and you would walk your legs and arms and you would hold your butt up. Like, I don't remember what the move's called exactly, but I was really good at that always. My whole life, I've always been really fast at doing that. I don't know, we used to do a lot in gym class, and I used to be really good at it. So I was really fast at doing that in college. So, yeah. I mean, I don't think a lot of guys were trying to do fast, but I always tried to do the best I possibly could do all the time. Oh my god. But yeah, I always literally try to do the best every single time, every single drill, every single sprint. Every single time, I'd always look at the other guys and be like, "There's no way these guys are beating me in the sprints." Like I talked about it before. When I wasn't a starter, I looked at all the starters and I told them, "No one's ever beating me in a sprint. No one's ever gonna take me down. No one's ever gonna do this. I'm gonna beat out these starters." And exactly what I did. But of course, I did get taken down a lot in college. A lot. Like one practice in college is probably like 4 times the amount I got taken down the entire senior year of my senior year of high school. In my senior year of high school, I got taken down in practice like let me think. I'm actually trying to think. Do I think that I could take it down even like a lot? I don't even think it's probably like I'm not even joking when I say it's probably like 2 times actually, or maybe 1. I used to go really. I remember. I'm not gonna say I never got taken down because I remember. Well, I think I got taken down 1 time before. I remember one time I got taken down, and I was like talking to my coach. I'm really upset about it. Or no, I didn't get all the takedowns I wanted, and yeah, I didn't take down the guy one time, but no, I think I got taken down. I got taken down one time by an older guy, and the one time I actually got taken down a couple times. So 6 times I got taken down. I think I didn't get taken down a lot, but I got taken down a couple times. But that kind of sucked, but it's whatever, really. I mean, why does it suck? It's good to get taken down. You know what I'm saying? You need people to take you down. That's why I improved so much in college. In practice, I got killed every single day, but it improved me and it made me a lot more better wrestler. But yeah, I gotta really get back into the rhythm because a lot of people don't come back from almost a year off from wrestling. So yeah, I gotta figure out a place to practice soon. Maybe go back to my old place, something like that. But I don't really know exactly what I'm gonna do because if I come back in January, it's gonna be like almost a year now since I last wrestled. Of course, maybe do some stance of motion downstairs, but I'll see what I really do. That helped me a lot last year when I was doing stance of motion and everything like that. But yeah, I have to go to class right now. I'll let you know. We did it. It's done. Oh my god! I took a quiz, a math quiz. We usually do a review before the math quiz, and I'm gonna be brutally honest. I had no idea what was going on. I tried, and I told myself this school stuff isn't for me. A lot of people are good at school. I'm not. I really have no idea what's going on in this class, and oh my god. Luckily for me, I think we call it the grade to pass this class is so low, the requirement. So yeah, I think so that'll help me out. But besides that, this is a little weird. My hands, I think, got a little hurt. I was doing my clapping. Of course, I'm not gonna lift heavy today. Gonna lift light. I said light, it's not gonna be heavy. I'm the deload day. I was planning on doing this anyways, and it's good that I had this back limitation. So it's not good but it's a good lesson to be taught that you gotta take care of your back and take care of all your muscles, really. Cause yeah, and you know what? It's but I'm very excited right now. Back day, pulling day, grip day, whatever you want to call it. So I have my quiz right now, and I get to lift. So it's amazing. There's a lot of people. I'm just seeing if that person's gonna stop. Why is there an old man biking on campus? I don't even know. He's doing whatever. But yeah, basically a lot of people get a little stressed out. They don't like doing that thing where they go to classes and lift and do practices and stuff like that. I'm not doing practices, so maybe I see that's where the issue would come if I had to practice. But I'm okay with lifting and then going back and forward. I'm okay with that. I've done this last year. I've done wrestling practice college last year, so I'm used to all of this by now. I didn't actually lift throughout the day. I actually used to lift before in the morning. Like I used to lift at 6. Like I would get up at 6 o'clock in the morning and be at the gym by 7 o'clock in the morning every single day last year. Of course, I don't do that anymore because now I got like 4. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't do that anymore, but I used to do that back then, and yeah, that was pretty cool. You know, it's so cool to see all these people, you know, like running and stuff. Like I wish I could run, but my knees are so messed up right now. This is why I don't want to. At least I'm wrestling at this level where it's like it's not a high level, like high level, like compared to, you know, what I was doing last year. But I'm gonna be able to really do everything when I'm older, and of course I'm not going to the club over there and stuff like that. Maybe I'm taking it a little too light. Maybe that might be a little bit of an issue for me. That's the only issue I can really see. I'm taking these college practices, this college thing a little too light, and you know it's technically, I don't know really. Maybe that's a little issue. I mean, I still go lift and everything like that, but I just don't see where wrestling's like my passion really anymore, and I don't think. Yeah, it's not like I've been wrestling my whole life and everything like that. I've just been wrestling for the last 4 years now. This is 3 years basically. This was gonna be my like my 5th year basically. And now I wrestle for a total of 4 years. So 4 years ago was the first time I've actually ever stepped into a wrestling room and actually ever practiced. Around 4 years ago, like 2 weeks maybe. Like I remember stepping into it. It was like after Memorial Day, so I think it was or whatever day it was. I don't even remember what day it was. I don't remember what holiday was it the day before. I think it was like Veterans Day, I think, something like that. I don't really know exactly what it was. Or Election Day. I don't really know. I think it was Election Day actually. I don't think so. Whatever it was, Martin Luther King Day maybe. I don't really know. Whatever day it was. That was the first day I went to practice after that day, and yeah, it was pretty I talked about it before how my first ever time of practice after my first practice I couldn't walk the next day. I couldn't do anything, so that kind of sucked. But yeah, I didn't want to go back. I was heavily debating, do I even go back to practice? I couldn't even walk, get up and go to school the next day. I was so out of it, but I got up. And I continued going to practice. I really got after it. I got a warm welcome, and it's not like I felt like the thing as well. Like it was like a brotherly bond. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's something that I really liked about wrestling. Of course, towards the end, it wasn't like that, and it was a lot more. A lot more of the younger guys were not on the best path, so. All these cars are trying to get on this right side. I'm trying to get on this right side of the road, but literally all the cars are speeding up and everything. That was a hard one to do, but I did that. And yeah, that's what I really liked about wrestling, the brotherly bond and everything like that. And now, you know, just really focus on not just lifting, but just like having living a quality life, really. And I feel like that's what I can do with the whole content thing as well and everything like that. It shows like everything. I'm still wrestling. I'm still going to be wrestling in nationals, hopefully. And, you know, hoping to do really well there. You know, gain a ton of strength and everything like that. And although I haven't wrestled in a long time, that's going to be a thing that hurts me a bit. The fact that I haven't wrestled in a long time. But, you know, who cares right now? It's back day today, you know what I'm saying? I'm so excited for this. And, you know, you can, yeah, maybe calm myself down a little bit. That was a little forced, actually. This is the thing I don't want to do. That felt a little forced. I said that right there. Like, it's back day. And I don't really want to do that ever. I really don't want to force anything. I just want to do whatever I want. Of course, today I'm not feeling the best, so, you know, a little off, but, you know, I still don't want to force, like, my emotions or anything like that. If I'm off, I'll show you I'm off. I don't really care, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was a little weird. I caught myself in the moment doing that, and I'm like, Yeah, that was pretty weird. This sun though, this is what's annoying me. This sun is in my way. It's so annoying. The sun. It's gonna be like this every single time I go in the morning. I'm probably not gonna go anymore. And yeah, you can see right now. I didn't even talk about it before. I'm not wearing a sweater anymore. The reason why is I don't want. I want to keep the. So I'm going to class later, so I want to keep wearing that sweater. So I'm going with a t-shirt on. So yeah. I actually don't know if they have pull-up bars here. I gotta check my video actually, my Zerker Squad video, because that's where I did the thing, and see if they actually had the pull-up bar there. If they don't, whatever. I'll just do farmer carries and leave. I don't really care too much. Alright, I might do the machine rows actually today to help my back out, because I don't want to do dumbbell rows, but maybe do some machine rows to help me out. Hopefully that'll help me out, and yeah, and then find a better split. I feel like now I peaked like by my current the thing I was lifting. I think it's over now. I need to find something new to do, like some new way of training, because you know it's a safer way where I can push to failure, but also not injure myself. Because before I was just doing one set, so maybe do like 3 sets of 85% or something like that. Because the thing is, now I know all my max numbers. I'm probably not going to be, like now I'm a year into the leg training. I'm a year and a half into the, year and a quarter into my back training, like my deadlifts and everything like that. I've been training that for over a year now. So I'm not going to be able to, put on as much muscle anymore. I mean, I still am. I'm still in that period, but not as much as the beginning. And also, I was just thinking right now, like, I don't remember the last time I've ever worn a shirt while I'm doing this. I think it's like over a month ago now. So look, you can see me. Look, I look a lot more stronger, right? What? Or do I just look weak? I don't really know. I feel like I look a little stronger. You know what I'm saying? Look a little better. I don't really know. There's also a little bit of pressure to I was watching a little bit of the fitness influencers yesterday. Some fitness influencers. I don't usually ever watch them, but I started getting that pressure to start, maybe taking some stuff so I can get more clout more quickly. And it's like, because posting your physique and everything like that helps you out so much. I don't know why, but the reason why I don't do that is because right now I'm still for wrestling. Of course, I'm not going to prioritize wrestling so much anymore after this year. Or I don't really know. I still probably am. I'm just in that rough patch right now where it's like I haven't been wrestling for so long that I don't even want to do it right now. But it's just something so like you won't ever really get the opportunity to do it ever again. So I get that opportunity right now. So I'm just gonna go after it everything I got. And yeah, hopefully see where this thing takes me, wherever I am right now, whatever team, or the whole thing, because the whole, a lot of older, it's a 4-year school, and a lot more older guys and stuff like that. Of course, I'm a lot more experienced compared to a lot more of the other guys, but still, I haven't shown, I'm gonna tell everybody probably that, like, oh yeah, I transferred here the second semester or something, because I haven't wrestled yet. Of course, they don't even have they have a tournament in December. I wrestled it last year. But I'm not actually wrestling in that. And they had to try me or something like that. Quad meet it was. I didn't go to that because I'm hurt. And at the time, I still didn't know if I was going to redshirt or not. I was thinking about doing that, redshirting and stuff like that. But I feel like I'm more focused onto the lifting side. I also feel like the lifting and fitness side will actually help me like get a bigger audience and actually like get a bigger reach compared to wrestling. Because wrestling is a small community. Even the top creators in wrestling don't really get a lot of following. Of course, there's that one guy who did really get a lot of heavy that did have a heavy following, but no one else really had a heavy following. You know what I'm saying? Like, everyone else is still small. We have this one guy as well now who, at the time I'm recording this right now, I've seen him since the start of the year. He's gone from 26K followers, or it was 23K followers, in the beginning of the September time, and now it's right now, it's literally, I think it's the start of December. I'm not too sure. Maybe it's the last day of November. He has currently 55K followers, which He's now the biggest wrestling following. Actually, I think it is now. Wrestling male. There's a like active wrestler, but he's not in college. He's actually in high school. So the thing is about him is he has like crazy high. I'm not. He's like some crazy high quality, and that's cool, and everything like that. He's got like a lot of resources and everything like that. And it's like crazy, and it's cool. Of course, though. Maybe I don't know. The only thing I would say is maybe show some like emotion. No, but he's got his whole thing. Like he's an indoor, like downstairs, like he's a basement, like a home gym. He's like all this stuff. It's sick. So yeah, his high school or whatever he goes to as well is like has a crazy wrestling room and everything like that. He has like crazy resources. He has like a whole nutrition brand and everything like that. A whole bunch of stuff. So of course he comes from a higher what do you call it, higher money place or whatever it is. He's got more money. He's got more resources than me, but yeah, it's pretty sick the content he's producing, and it's getting a big reach, not because of his personality, but maybe he shows some. So I don't really watch the videos. I don't watch anybody, so I really don't watch anybody. It's not like a thing I'm saying. I don't really watch anybody. Yeah, why are they turning? You're not even supposed to turn in there. See, I follow the rules. There was a no turn thing, but both of them turn into it. It's quicker, but still, it's like a minute quicker. You really want to get that extra minute. I don't know what that was about, but yeah, I don't know why they would do that, but yeah, it's pretty sick seeing that with him. And he's posting, I think, every day. I think it is. He posts a lot of skit. That's what I don't like by him. Only, of course, that's where everyone grows. Like people get a lot of shares and stuff like that. You don't get. I don't think you get a lot of followers off that. Like the skits and stuff like that. Maybe you do. But that's what I don't like about him. That's the only thing I don't like about him. And that's what I don't like about any of the wrestling thing. All the skits that they do is so annoying. But I think, though, it does grow the account a lot more. And, you know, you gain, like, a audience that's looking for, like, I don't know, funny or whatever it is, really. But it's just, I hate it. Because, like, I just want, like, the real, like, authentic, funny like side of the internet, really. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't, like, I go on YouTube and I have to like search like 5-10 minutes to find something good, because everything's just like all fake and plastic. You know what I'm saying? And my content, everything, like you can, when people watch it, because the thing about me is I'm never gonna compete against these high level guys, like the high quality guys. I can't compete against them. They have better resources than me, and I cannot compete against them. But what I can do is I can just show my authentic personality. No one wants to do that. I just talk and just show a bit about my day, like my lifting class and stuff like that. But I really just show my authentic self and show that it's not like I'm doing some crazy grind every single. It is a grind and everything like that, but it's not like me like doing some crazy like 1,000 push-ups when I wake up and like go to practice and like do some like crazy stuff. I'm showing everything. Of course, I don't show my practices because I can't practice right now. And I'm probably not ever gonna show my practices anyways. A lot of people do that, but I don't think I am, because if I do show my practices, that gives me pressure to like, you know, like do stuff in practice, stuff like that. And when I go to practice, I want practice to be like practice. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, lifting, I record and stuff like that because I'm showing my heavy lift numbers and stuff like that. But when I go to practice, I just want it to be focused on practice. I don't want to do like some lifting and stuff. I don't want to like, you know, I don't want to like make it like about something else. Like what I'm trying to say is like when I go to practice, I want to like go full hard. I want to be like fully locked, like fully into it. And you know what I'm saying? I don't want any distractions. Like I like an hour before I go to practice, so like 30 minutes, I stay off phones and everything. I like to be in control of my mind. Of course, when I lift, it doesn't really affect me as much because I'm pushing like into like a like as hard as my body can. But when I wrestle, it's like different. So yeah, that's really it for now, and I'll let you know how it goes. That was fun today. You know, I didn't go way too heavy, but had a lot of fun. Did some more high reps, you know. Did more of the 3 sets instead of 2 sets. And I'm probably going to do that from now on. I'm probably changing up my lifting. So this week my leg has to get better, of course. But after this week, I'm probably going to start doing 4-day weeks now. And 4-day weeks where I don't you know, I'm just waiting for this. What is going on? 4-day weeks where I'm not heavy all the time. The reason why is because every single set I did went to failure, complete failure, and that's cool and all, but you know, I stopped getting progress and everything like that, and I started getting upset. I'm like, I want progress. So I don't do this often, but I actually asked ChatGPT, can you give me some new workouts can you tell me if my workout's good based on what you think and what can I do to improve it? So I got some improvements, and yeah, it's promising me to look way better, which, you know, I don't really believe too much, but yeah, I still look, hopefully, even if it does, then I look way more stronger. It's saying I'll look way more stronger. The reason why I'm not looking that strong is because I don't do heavy sets. I don't do any high reps. So, that's cool now that I'm doing more of those high reps instead of just doing a heavy sets of failure all the time. So, yeah, I think it's telling me to go right. So I'll go. No, it's not. This is the wrong way. Oh, now I can still turn left. I got it. I'm chilling. And yeah, I like this gym a lot more, you know? I might go here more, because now I can make the video longer, but no. Yeah. I might, it's gonna be my daily communication. I didn't even talk to anybody today, so I still got the whole day. I still have another couple hours. I gotta get back home and go back to class later. So you can see my whole day. It's only on Mondays, but I actually enjoy this. Like having a whole day eventful like this. I know some people like, oh yeah, I want to have more time, free time, and everything like that. And I feel like a lot of people say that, like I want to have more free time because they want to party more. But I literally don't party. So, the only issue is, I feel like I'm in the wrong sport. I got the whole drive. I got the whole, the strength numbers. I got the whole physicality and everything like that, the endurance, everything like that. I just feel like I'm in the wrong sport. And I can't do football because I never done football in high school. So I got no high school experience there. But I can, I can't play football here because it's a D1 program and they're not going to take. If my content does like crazy high, maybe I could like try to convince them. If I All-American this season, like if I do really well at nationals this year, and my content does like really well, maybe I could try to finesse my way into a D1 football team. They're not high, like they're a local D1 team, so they're not like anything like crazy. So, that's not disrespecting them. They're still really good and everything like that. But they're like a local D1 team. Like they're not like Penn State or like University of Pittsburgh or like whatever those big colleges are, whatever it is, like Rutgers or Oklahoma State, whatever those colleges are. It's not like that. It's a really low key, just a low team. They got like I think 9K followers on Instagram. They're not anything too big, and that's very small for a football program. I think it's 14K. I'm not too sure exactly what it was, but they're not a big football team or anything like that per se. Like they're like small, so I could maybe walk on and maybe do something there because I don't really enjoy the wrestling thing too much anymore. I enjoy everything. It's just the practice and everything, but I don't really know. I feel like it's just the wrong sport for me. I don't know, but a lot of people feel like this really early on, like they want to quit so early. But I don't really know what it is anymore. It's just the thing about the heavier weights is it's all about strength. But now I got that, and now I can lift more properly. So hopefully that reduces my injury risk as well, because I was getting knee issues and everything like that, and now my back with the shoulder press. So yeah, I'll see how it does. Really, I'm a little nervous because I've been training like this way I've been doing for like the past year. So I'm a little nervous, but I'll be back. I'm gonna quickly get some food. Guess what I got? Guess what? Absolutely nothing. I didn't even go inside. I told myself I don't want to even get anything because I have food at home. I went to Dollar Tree. I think I said it. I was going to Dollar Tree, see if there's any ice cream sandwiches or anything like that. But I got so much food at home. I don't need that. And I'm just really excited about this new workout split, 4 days a week. I was starting to feel like, oh yeah, this current workout split that I was doing, the old one, it was harming me. So I'm hoping this one can really explode my growth, because my growth has been crazy, even on this old one I was doing. So hopefully this new one gets it even more up, not just completely ruins it. I mean, the only thing I don't see that really works is why am I doing circus squats and upper body on the same day? But I'm assuming because circus squats is like an arm thing, but it's not heavy. I think it's high rep circus squats, and then it includes the upper body as well. I'm not too sure exactly what the point about it is. I'm really confused, to be honest. But yeah, when I'm doing this new workout split, the best thing about this is it's gonna reduce my injury risk. I said that one time before, but yeah, that's gonna reduce my injury risk, and I'm very excited about that. So let me talk about as well what happened as well in my current workout. I did in the beginning farmer carries. I did 3 sets of that. I only do 2 sets. Sometimes I do one. I usually do 1 set of heavy, and then 2 sets, and then 1 set of lower. But I did 3 sets of the decently heavy weight, and the reason why that is I feel like I need to start doing that more, because for wrestling, you don't just lift heavy once. I mean, of course, it's good to be strong for heavy one time, but I feel like if you do it multiple times, like 3 times, so that's what I started thinking recently. So that's why I did that. And so I did that 3 sets this time, and that was pretty cool. I did that 315 only, but still did that 3 times. I was doing lighter. I was trying to do smaller steps and stuff like that, and that worked really well. And then after that, I just did some weighted pull-ups, and I didn't do any like heavy stuff. I did 25 pounds. It was I talked about it, how this is going to be a deload day, so it's exactly what I did. And the farmer carries was a deload thing. It wasn't heavy, but it wasn't like too light to the point where like if I come back the next week, I'm gonna be like messed up. Like it's still helping my form out. So I did that, and then afterwards I did the weighted pull-ups, and I did 25 pounds for 8 reps. I did that 3 sets of that, and then afterwards I left. I was gonna do machine rows, but 2 guys were there, and I didn't want to wait, so I left. So yeah, that was it really. There wasn't really anything else I was gonna do. I usually do dumbbell rows, but I didn't want to risk anything at all. But now I'm not gonna be doing heavyweight anymore for dumbbell rows or dumbbell RDLs. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And just in general, I feel like the reason why I typed it into ChatGPT the first time, like the first place, because I would never usually do that. But the reason why I did that was because oh my god, I'm trying to capture my head. Oh my god, I'm all over the place today. The reason why I did that was because my Zerker squat, when I was doing the 355 for 3 reps, the form was awful, and I was like after the first set, my back was horrible. So I'm like, if I keep lifting like this, I'm gonna hurt myself really bad. I gotta figure out something else to do. No one does this, so it was mostly about Zerker safety, like Zerker squats for safety. So yeah, now I'm doing all this other stuff, and hopefully that helps. Hopefully that makes you look better, because I talked about it one time, I think it was in another video. I'm like, I'm lifting all this weight, but I don't even look that strong, and I think this is the reason why, because I was not doing these doing high hypertrophy. I was only doing just heavy sets. So yeah, now hopefully this helps me out a lot more. I'm doing 4 days a week now, so I won't be bored 3 days a week. Of course it's gonna be a lot 4 days a week, but still. And also, it's telling me to do heavy Zerker squats and heavy upper body day after, which I'm a little confused about. And I have wrestling as well, so it's gonna be a little confusing. I mean, I only wrestle on the weekends anyways, so yeah, I'm not even gonna be wrestling for a while, so I don't even know what I'm doing anymore in this sport. It's all over the place. I'm wrestling maybe Saturday, Sunday, and then that's it really. So then it'll be like every day I have a lifting. Every day I do something. But then I gotta figure out how I'm gonna lift 4 days a week while doing this wrestling thing. So whatever. Maybe I'll just replace a day. There's like this lower. There's like the deload day or something like that. Maybe I'll wrestle on that day. I don't really know. Something like that. But yeah, that's that I'm feeling a little off today. You can clearly see and everything like that. I'm just feeling a little off. I don't know why. Maybe because I got 7 hours of sleep. I don't know. My sleep schedule has been a little off, but 7 hours is still decent. I think it was like 6.5 though. I think. I'm not too sure exactly how much sleep I got. having a little headache. Yeah, I was feeling a little sick this morning as well, but I toughed it out. And I talked about it, right, as well, my quiz, how I took the quiz and I had no idea what happened. So I think I talked about it. I'm not even too sure. So when I took the quiz after our review, just right now, like 2 hours ago, I didn't know exactly what to do. So I handed the quiz in. I think I did something all right. And he handed it back to me. He's like, oh yeah, you got the wrong, I don't know, he said like use the right formula or something like that. I'm not too sure exactly what he's saying. I was really confused, so I just erased it. So I put pi over 3, and I think I put pi over 3, yeah. And he said wrong formula. He said use the right formula or something like that. I don't really know. So I didn't use pi over 6. So hopefully that works. Or no, I think I used pi over 6 in the beginning, and then I changed it to pi over 3. So hopefully that works. If it doesn't, then I'm completely screwed. I don't really know. The quizzes cost a lot. So now it's quizzes, or I don't really know. Quizzes, I probably got 20 points off that. Homework, 15. And final, all I gotta do is just get at least a 30, and I'll do well. Was this place always a Redefined place? There's a Redefined here. But was this always here? I think it was something. I think it was a coffee shop, actually. This place right here. And they turned it into a Redefined. This is a really popular place. This Redefined. A lot of people go here. In this area. It's like a popular area. They have like... I've never tried. I went here actually one time before with them. After the wrestling practice, they actually went here to get some food. I didn't get anything here because... I don't really know what this is. So yeah, that sucked, but yeah, it was a pretty weird area. I don't know really what was going on that day. I was all over the place. I'm always all over the place, but today I'm really all over the place. Usually I'm just like, doing whatever, but I'm excited though. Heading back home, get to fuel up. I think also I didn't eat anything this morning. Maybe that's messing me up a bit. I was gonna actually eat a peanut butter sandwich this morning, and I couldn't because I didn't have time. But it's like it's weird to think that like your whole semester is coming to an end now, and it's like the time flew, but like the reason why the time flew was because I've barely been in class. Like I've barely been to class this entire semester. I feel like I like the afternoon classes. I've been there to the one class, but I missed a lot of the early morning class. There's a 9:30 lecture actually, and I haven't gone to that since October, and I think it started December now, so I haven't actually been to that since October time, right at the end of September. So I haven't been there in like 2 months, and yeah. What I used to do actually in that lecture class was I used to eat my food because I need pre-workout, so I would actually like leave the classroom to take my baking soda and my peanut butter sandwich I used to eat, and yeah, that's what I used to do. I used to just walk around the place while eating it, and back then I didn't back then I used to actually there was like this table, like this like there was like a construction site or something like that right next to the college. And I want to get some food, oh my god, there's so much options, but I'm not, because I don't have money, first of all, and second of all, I'm just really hungry right now. But I had a ton of food at home, and yeah, let me think how much time I have. I have like 2 hours until I need to leave then again, and gotta edit some videos, record some videos. Not record, I have a whole month worth of videos in my camera roll, so that's pretty cool. I mean, if I keep doing this thing now, and yeah, it's like right now, sure, the progress is gonna be slow and everything like that, but like I was thinking about this yesterday, I'm like, really, all it really takes is one video. Just think about it. One video, like the algorithm randomly, sends it like crazy high. One video can change everything. Let's say, for example, one video for me gets 50 million views. Everything's changed. My whole life and everything will just change. Maybe not, but like my whole like situation, like the whole like current area that I'm in changes. Like one short, like one reel gets 50K views. You know, that's like, it's crazy to think about like how much in one moment everything could change. I'm trying to think, is this why I used to walk? No, wait, no, I think it's a little back. I think it's a little forward actually. Over around this area, this is where I used to walk from my school, my high school, to get to I used to walk to the gym, and this is right around this area. So this road brings back some memories. I don't really go on this road often. I really don't, because I never drive here in the morning, so I only go in the afternoon. But yeah, this place always gives me a little bit of memories. So looking back out here, this Meat Farms, this is the place I used to look at when I was on my bus going home, and yeah, I used to, all this stuff right here. This is the stuff I used to look at when I was on the bus. And a lot of people on their phones when they're on the bus, but I always just looked outside, you know. And you know, a lot of this stuff's giving me memories right now. This Taco Bell, this is the road right before we turn right, and this is right here. This place is where I used to walk from the school. And of course, I don't have the best memories, but at the end of the day, I still grew up. Like, this is where I developed and turned from, you know, it's like really weird to think about. Like, I feel like that's why a lot of people like to watch or like view their high school stuff, because it's not like it's not always just like them peaking. Not everyone peaked. Like some people of course look at it and like, oh yeah, that was back in the glory days when I used to run the place, when I was viewed as such a high person. But what happens is a lot of these guys who are viewed as like high or stuff like that, I feel like that see them as like on a high, like on like high in the social hierarchy or whatever it is. They're usually like a little weird, and what happens is in high school it's tolerated because they're that guy, but afterwards it's like if you're like that, if you have the bad habits and everything like that, like you struggle. And I think it's like a really big war, and a lot of people don't like it. I love it because like, everything for me is like a fight, it's a battle. So like fighting to like get to the top. A lot of people start doing this content thing when they're like 19, like they're like 22, maybe like when they graduate from college, they'll start their business, but they'll start their they'll get the degree, they'll get all the skills and everything like that, and then they'll start you know, they'll build that small Instagram account, and they'll start, you know, posting on their, not posting like content, but like posting information about whatever they're trying to do, whether it's like real estate, whatever it is really. But yeah, I saw this one guy as well where he actually unfollowed like a lot of his. I didn't have him followed or anything. I knew him. He actually unadded me on Snapchat, which I don't know what that's really about. I don't understand the unadding on Snapchat. I've done it to a couple people, but the reason why is just because I don't really know. I've done it to a couple people, but those are just randoms, like actual like old friends or stuff like that. Like I remember one time as well, one of my friends from high school, like a guy who I was really close with back in 10th grade, he actually unadded me on Snapchat. And here's the weirdest thing: a year later, he's actually viewing my stories while not having me added or anything. So, you know, I don't know what that was about, but yeah, everyone just started viewing my story. I think during that July time period, I think it's because I posted that information. Oh yeah, I wrestled against these top guys in the country, and I'm still a true freshman. I'm still going to my true freshman year. So like, everyone's viewing me like, oh yeah, he's that guy now. He's our athlete. You know what I'm saying? And this is the thing as well. Like a lot of people from my old elementary school. Like I went there from third grade to fourth grade to sixth grade. So I only went there for 3 years. I didn't even go there my whole life. I went to a bunch of different schools. I went to one place up until first grade. I mean, up until kindergarten was my last year there, and then I went to first grade to third grade to another school, and then I went fourth grade to sixth grade at another school, and then I went sixth grade. Then I went seventh grade and eighth grade at middle school. Then my 4 years of high school. So high school is like the longest period I've actually been in one school for. You know, I've literally never, and even in college, I literally went to this is my second college. So I've been to a ton of different, you know, buildings. Like a lot of people, you know, they stay in one district. Of course, the middle school and high school, they were part of the same district and everything like that. But before that, I'd literally been just jumping around all over the place. I've been to so much different districts and areas, and it's like, you know, I also have one of the someone from my old elementary school, which I thought everyone forgot about me from elementary school. I don't think I really did anything in elementary school too much. I wasn't really that guy or anything. I was just like, I'm not even too sure if I was really like well known or anything there. I think I was decently known. I don't think I was like too known or anything across the thing. We had 40 kids in our elementary school. We didn't like in our grade, so it wasn't like a whole contest. I think everyone was close though because it was 40 kids. So yeah, we were. It was pretty small school, but yeah, that was really bad. It was pretty weird to think about that whole area. Because every single like school I went to, I was like a different person. Yeah, I actually was. You know what I'm saying? When I went to my first school, I don't think I even talked to anybody. I don't think I had any friends in my first school. Then when I went to my second school, my elementary, like first grade and third grade, I was talking. That's when I started playing a lot of sports. I was really good at sports there. Like not good, like I used to play a lot of soccer there, so that's what I used to do there. We used to play soccer a lot. That was like, some of the kids like used to play like football. Like a lot of kids in this area play football and stuff like that. And over there, it was heavily focused on soccer. Everyone played soccer there. So yeah, that's what I used to do. And when I went here to the other school in fourth grade, a lot more talkative, a lot more funny, and a lot more, that guy who everyone loved. I was always doing something. I was always having a lot more fun. I would say why am I stuttering? I've been stuttering so much this entire thing. It might like, it's a little weird, but yeah. In my fifth grade year, towards the last couple of weeks of the school year, we used to just get the bus drivers so mad and everything like that, and yeah, she used to get really mad at all of us. Like we were in the back of the bus and we weren't doing anything stupid. Like we weren't screaming like ah or like banging the seats or anything. I don't really know what we were doing. What were we even doing? I don't really know. I think maybe throwing stuff at the other kids. I think that's what I was doing. Anyways, why is this road blocked? Yeah, this is a great idea for your truck right where the turning point is. But no, here's what happened. Actually, it ended up happening. So my birthday's on June 28th, and the school year I think ends on the 21st or something like that. I'm not too sure exactly, or 14th or 16th. Not too sure exactly when the school year ends, but yeah. Anyways, the point is, on the 28th, on my birthday, on the mail they actually sent me a referral, someone the bus driver wrote me up and made sure the email whatever the referral, whatever it is, was actually written on my actual birthday. So yeah, that was the whole summertime. Because my parents didn't care, but I really thought they did, so I was like hiding and everything like that. And yeah, when they figured out, they didn't care. I thought it was like a big deal and everything like that. They didn't care. So yeah, that was that. And it was a lot more fun. So anyways, a lot of those people, they don't know my whole come up story. They don't know my high school and everything like that. They only see me after college. I don't know how everyone's seeing it. I have no idea what exactly spread like wildfire. I only have 3 people from that area follow me. They all followed me on the same day, so they're part of the friend group that I used to know, like I used to be a part of. So yeah, I didn't follow them because I keep my following low on that account. I have like 8 following. I don't follow anybody on that account because it's a content account and I don't want to. Yeah. Anyways, the point is that I still have no idea how everyone figured it out. Literally everyone from that place now sees it. Which now I'm thinking, like, did they know about me beforehand? Or, because no one, I'm like, why are they all of a sudden figuring me out now? They didn't figure me out, like, last year or, like, any year. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm posting my videos and people are seeing videos. I don't really know. Everyone always knew that I was going to be, like, that YouTube guy or whatever it is. Like, everyone always knew I had that crazy, like, fun personality. Everyone knew I was going to do something like this. It's pretty obvious that, I was going to do something like this. Maybe not, but, like, I don't know. Everyone always expected me to be that guy who's always going to be posting content and being, like, funny and everything like that. Of course, I don't think they were thinking that I was going to be some big college wrestler who lifts heavyweight. Don't think that. I wonder what they think about that and seeing that. And you know, all they see is now is my high rank, me singing some high rank guys. So everyone thinking, oh yeah, this is his whole. He's been that big guy for years, but no, I wasn't. I literally was a nobody. But yeah, that's really it. That's really my day. This is really all over the place today. Been a little off today, but yeah. That's really it. I'm gonna rest, recover, and go head back to class later.